Tiana's Bayou adventure has started its cast previews, and I was lucky enough to be able to go on it with my wife on Monday, whenever I posted the video. Tuesday, so Monday. While I did have to wait 3 hours to be able to actually ride it because it was down, I did get to see a ton of the various details that are on the queue and on the ride. And today, we're going to talk about some of those, because Disney is in the details. The main thing in the queue to read are these little newspapers called the New Orleans Journal. The first article is Grand Opening of Tiana's Foods. This past weekend, Princess Tiana celebrated the grand opening of her most recent venture, Tiana's Foods. The employee-owned company, located just outside of New Orleans, offers hot sauces, spices, and other food products that customers throughout Louisiana have already begun to enjoy. Aside from being Princess of Maldonia, the founder of Tiana's Foods is best known for creating and owning Tiana's Palace, a beloved restaurant and entertainment venue here in the Crescent City. The immediate success of Tiana's Palace encouraged the princess to continue growing her business. When news of Princess Tiana's next endeavor spread, stores around the country soon ordered her products quickly, making her cooperative a popular national brand. The princess made it very clear at the grand opening that partnership is of the utmost importance to her. Before I opened my restaurant, I thought I had to do every little thing myself. But after an unexpected journey with my closest friends, I learned that accomplishing any dream takes cooperation, and Tiana's Foods has plenty of that. The princess's venture began with purchasing a salt mine and the area surrounding the large salt dome it operated from on the outskirts of New Orleans. With the help of friends, family, and fellow owners of the cooperative, Princess Tiana transformed the old salt mine. She even commissioned art from local artists to adorn the company's facilities. Great work was also done to revitalize the surrounding land so that it could grow an array of fruits, vegetables, spices, and herbs for her recipes. Her line of original hot sauces, which she first began making with her father as a young girl, were an overnight sensation. The moment we finished putting Tiana's hot sauces on the shelf, half of them are already bought up, said Clifton, a longtime grocer in Tremay. That princess can do no wrong. Now that renovations are complete, Princess Tiana plans on working with cooperative members to teach gardening and cooking to children of all ages. She will also advise co-workers on one day running successful businesses of their own. Said the princess, "We can accomplish so much more together than alone." There's also a little advertisement for hot sauces, which I believe are going to be sold in the co-op as of the 28th when the ride opens. And there's another advertisement for a free concert outside Tiana's Palace. We don't have Tiana's Palace in Disney World, but they do have it over in Disneyland, so I'm interested to see if this actually becomes a thing next year, or whenever, the February immediately after Disneyland opens their Tiana's Bayou adventure. There's also a bunch of little reading things, like this missing license plate for LA County 23, July 1975. I just don't know what it is. There's also a little note about Lewis and asking about an old rake from one of the, I assume, characters from the TV series, if they ever do that. And Tiana's asking about missing typewriter keys. Ironically, the typewriter in that room has all of its keys, so I don't know what that's about. The second newspaper, or first, depending on where you see it in the queue, is titled Princess Tiana Throws Mardi Gras Party for All of New Orleans. This is a very long paper. My recording of it is almost 2 minutes by itself. I'd let it run, but I do want to, if somebody's just listening to this, I want them to be able to hear it too. Everybody's welcome. In celebration of Mardi Gras season, Princess Tiana announced today that she will be opening the home she shares with her husband, Prince Naveen, for all of New Orleans. Ever since I was a little girl, I dreamed of throwing a big party, said the beloved princess. Growing up, my parents loved getting everyone in the neighborhood together to enjoy my daddy's gumbo. I loved helping him cook, and singing and dancing along to songs played by family and friends. Those neighborhood gatherings they hosted were some of my favorite memories. Those memories fueled a dream she shared with her father, opening their very own restaurant. Unfortunately, it was a dream she would be forced to pursue without him after he lost his life in France serving the 396th Infantry Regiment. She waitressed and catered parties, quickly gaining a reputation for her cooking and baking. The people of New Orleans have always been so good to me. They supported me and my daddy's dream of opening Tiana's Palace, and they continue to include me as part of their communities. When asked if she plans to do this again, she says she plans on doing this as long as the people in New Orleans would like her to. And then it has a little picture of Mardi Gras season. I think you can actually find this poster elsewhere in the ride. New Orleans bands booked for Mardi Gras season. This is a second article. Mardi Gras season in New Orleans is upon us, and one thing that citizens of the Crescent City can count on is music. So it should come as no surprise that every local band we interviewed is fully booked. Jazz sensation Queen Carmen told us her schedule is filled for an entire month leading to Shrove Tuesday. From her apartment near Congo Square, she said every musician I know in town got booked a year ago. I'm talking Miss Kickstarter Carter, Snazzy T. Gonzalez, you name them, they're committed. When asked why every musician this year seems to be especially busy, Carmen said, I think everyone just needs to get out of the house and let loose. We had some challenging times leading up to this year, and people have been itching to put on their dancing shoes and shake a leg. Everyone in New Orleans, so the host of these parties anticipated that. We also talked to a member of Firefly 5 plus Lou, and this year the beloved local band will be minus Lou. Louis the Alligator, the Lou of the band, told us that when Tiana started planning her big celebration, the band was already booked for another party. Tiana's the reason I got to play with the big boys, Louis said, so I have to be there for Tiana. When asked which band will be playing at Tiana's party, Louis said, beats me, Naveen's taking care of that, he plays the ukulele. And then at the very bottom of this is a little new, it's a second header. There's one that says free concert outside of Tiana's Palace, and then the header says local dressmaker wins national competition. I'm wondering if they're talking about Lottie, but I don't remember her making her own dresses. Maybe I haven't seen the movie in a while. If someone remembers that, please tell me down in the comments. I don't know where the comments are anymore. Anyways, I don't want to spoil all the details. There are some amazing ones featuring Tiana's dad, and we actually got a look at Tiana's last name, Tiana Rogers. There's a lot going on in this queue, probably because they know people will be standing in it for a long while. So, if you get a chance, definitely take a look at it, because there's so many details here. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, why not subscribe? I've got plenty of plans coming down the pipeline. I just need the time to get done. Thanks so much for watching again, and I'll see you real soon. Bye!